All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Unto the Zay foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Normally, our brothers are edified. This is some recent news. Came out, was it a couple of days ago, about Shannon Sharpe, celebrity. A celebrity that made his fame and fortune through the NFL, through his physical attributes, and he used his brain and his talking points. From his talking points, he's well spoke, highly liked with all his stuff. So he made a podcast afterwards. He was with Skip Bayless on Undisputed. He got his own podcast, and then they took him on ESPN. He has also another podcast with another football player. What's his Ocho Cinco? He changed his name to Chad Johnson. He changed his name to Ocho Cinco. All right. So he's well known. He used to play for the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens back in the day. So just give you those who don't know, now you know. Now what is this effed up about this whole matter? This is all it's all effed up. That's one thing. But overall, matter of fact, let me just start with this scripture. Overall, this particular scripture holds valid. All right, holds valid to everything. Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." So the scripture says, "Arise and depart." Now, a lot of our people are fully immersed into the society. All right, a lot of our people are straight up Babylonians. Now, Shannon Sharpe, is he part of the boule and all? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the common thing that happens when a quote-unquote black man succeed in this world, however they succeeded by, there's one undefeated, undisputed, hint, wink, wink. All right. It's not talking about the actual physical show. There's one undisputed thing about an Israelite man or Israelite woman in this society, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. No matter how you sell or not, no matter how good that you do, you will never succeed in this world. This world is not made for us. It's hard for people to understand that. It's hard for people to grasp that. So when you read a scripture like this, it's giving you a clue. You're not going to get far in this world. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Rest meaning put your merit, your whole thought process, everything of this world you are considering for your legacy, for your children, land, name, all that. This is not a place of rest for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. Many others had greater success, and they still cannot find that ease. Okay, because it's polluted, meaning it's defiled. In order for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Israelites, to succeed in this society, which this society is not made for us. It was built on the blood of our ancestors. So that in itself should give you a clue, like, nah, this is not the place for us. We always been looked upon in this world as nothing. You have to sell your ass to succeed in this world. So that's another form of which is a greater pollution. All right, you have to worship. You got to do the most vilest things in order to succeed. And that's those that sold out, the celebrities. But as for other people, in a low tier, they don't have to do. You can do whatever, but there's some things that you can't get around. And that thing that you can't get around is, I want to say it. It says it shall destroy you, and isn't this place not destroying the majority of our people? All right, it doesn't matter what position you think money's gonna issue and money's gonna protect you in the society, and every single time you, how much money this guy has or that person has not gotten them in this world with nothing. All right, easily could be taken away from them, easily. Even with a sword destruction, ultimately is going to lead to those ICBM nuclear missiles. And the one undefeated thing about the whole matter is the curses. A lot of people don't believe that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are cursed. And the reason why they don't believe that, because they believe in this world. All right. Now, I gave you a little quick, not a synopsis, a quick feedback on what this man is all about, how he got his success. So, after hearing all these different platforms and so forth, here's this one was okay, so I'm gonna let this one play a little bit. Fair use. I'm just using this as for educational purposes. If this works, I don't know.
You allowed him to choke you. You allowed him to hit you previously.
So the phone call, the woman, I'm not gonna play the phone call because I don't want to play that much stuff. So she released a phone call basically saying that they had a conversation, and he basically said he would choke her out because she said, "Oh, you manipulating me." But come to find out, she's a sex worker. All right, she's a whore. She's a fucking whore. Okay, she's not his wife. She didn't help build an empire. It's a woman that he takes curricular activities with in an exciting way. Some people cry about his age. Oh, he's 56 and she's 19. This is the most gayest society in the fucking world. I can't believe the shit I was reading. Oh, he should know better. She's one idiot put that. Oh, she's a child. This place is fucking full of shit. So with all the sex talks and a man gotta be this, he gotta be what's that word they say? He gotta be dominant and all this other stuff. He's from the old school. He knows how to, all this shit, and yet he gets claimed that he raped the bitch. I'm gonna let this thing play out.
And that was something that you guys engaged in, voluntary sexual behavior, and you found it pleasurable, and you did it for the X amount of months. But then on this particular day, you told him no. So it's something that it's fruitful to bring up a trial. I think they would be doing him a disservice if they didn't explore that more. And yeah, ultimately, what Mr. Busby's saying is true. A woman can say yes 99 times and say no that 100th time, but
and that's why if you got money, go to another fucking country. This shit is not worth it. None of you women out there, outside of women of the truth, are any exception of anything. Because this shit, it makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense. This is their kink. This is their thing. What goes between a man and a woman is their thing. Nobody can explain it. All right. So she gets a kick out of it. Here she is. She got a sugar daddy, and she let this sugar daddy do whatever. I guess he just decided he's gonna quit messing with her. Right? Might I add, she's a OnlyFans chick. So it's not like she has morals and standards or anything like that. But yet, for them to take this case up, and the same lawyer that went after Jay-Z, all right, that piece of shit. All right, Jay-Z's a piece of shit, but this lawyer is a sack of shit. So he's basically like, oh, but that one time that she, and that's why I make this. This is Babylon. This is a land of confusion. That's why the whole grape thing. These men make a made a big thing out of it. All right. And not knowing, and that's a woman's fantasy. And this is a time where she's just trying to say that one time she didn't like it. No. It was all about opportunity, and she saw the opportunity. She won half of his shit, $50 million for. So this society is fucking is it's not worth it. A lot of this shit is just not fucking worth it, man. God damn, like this is what you get a kick out of. This is what he gets a kick out of, and she gets a kick out of it. But now she want to get finances out of the shit. All of a sudden, she's a fucking, she's a victim. All right, hey, that's why America got to be destroyed, man. America got to be destroyed. This is a constant reminder. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how tall you are, how you look. If you're an Israelite, the world is against you. All right, the world's fucking against you. And you women, I really don't feel sorry for you. All this is doing is making shit a lot worse for you. Because when shit hits the fan, you are done. Women are going to be the first and the greatest victims when society collapses. It's going to be a fucking landslide slaughter. It's not going to be good. You women, children, because the spirit, the way the Lord is doing things, women right now are going to be victimized, man. Straight up and down. And I don't mean it in a good way. This is horrible. But once again, undefeated. The curses of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Undefeated. There's no remedy. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I don't have to play that much. There's no remedy for it. There's no secret way. Dismiss. Where did this come from? There's no secret way out of it. It's a done deal. Deuteronomy 28:15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And overtake. Now this is our NLT. But if you refuse to listen to the Lord your power and do not obey all the commands and the decrees I have given you today, all these curses will come and overwhelm you. And no matter what position you are in any society, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb. You're going to suffer. He was about to get a great payday. But Lord's like, nope, you ain't getting nothing. But that doesn't prove that and the guy, the lawyer that's doing everything, he's all after Jake. Jake man in position of power. And how many Hollywood execs do far worse? Hey, look at the Pope. Oh shit, I gotta do that show. The water. And look at the Pope. Look at the fucking Pope. All right. The Catholic Church is known for doing the most vilest things in the world. And all they do is just pay off their victims. It is well known. But the world doesn't go out there screaming and trying to just take down the Catholic Church or the Pope or any of that sort. No. But if there's a quote-unquote black man that does exactly what women want, then there's a fucking problem. All right? And like I said, part of it, let me see if I can get that real quick. 37. It says, thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb, a byword among all the nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. So, the name calling and so forth. He's looking for the court of public. He's looking for the public to back him up. Now, the only thing that's working for Shannon Sharpe, the president, is change. In Trump's administration, under Trump's whole thing, this whole woke shit is pretty much gonna die out. But hey, he's an Israelite. It says 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee. So you could do whatever is needed. It will follow you. All right, it will get to you and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hast hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and statutes which he commanded thee. So all these curses are upon us. All right. The only difference between those that's in the know, we know, but there's a difference. We're going through the cycle to be released. These people they remain under that guideline because they made that deal. Isaiah 28 and what was it? And 15. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we in agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. We have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. So there's a lot of well-to-do Negroes that sold out, well-to-do Native Americans, well-to-do quote-unquote Hispanics, Latinos, whatever you want to call them. All right, we all Israelites. We got celebrities. You got people that's looked upon highly. All right, they're what to do. They'll drink the finest. They'll have the finest clothes. But how did it get that stage? Now, I just did a whole, quick rundown on the career of Shannon Sharpe. Of course, skills got him to the position that he is. But in order to get in this world, you have to have more than just skills. All right? You have to have more than particular talent. He had more than that particular talent of catching the ball. He knew how to talk. He knew how to do things. So he had a lot to give. But yet again, to get into that position, to get in that circle, hey, somebody was putting in one of those things I was watching about Cat Williams, another sellout Jake, but it was talking about the year 2024 was when people was getting celebrities were getting exposed. Nigga, the Lord has been exposing you well-to-do Negroes that sold out. All right. So all this is happening because this is not our rest. This is not made for us. Men can't be with women. Women can't be with men. This is what the society is telling us. And it doesn't matter if she's an Edomite or any type of woman. This society will back these women up. That's why majority of Americans are single. Majority of people of the world are single. Because feminism, let's get into that real quick. Feminism has really poisoned the minds of the genders. Something that's between a man and a woman. Once again, that's nobody's fucking business. She go out there to sue. She should be sued for fucking just for what was that? What he said? What it is a shakedown. All right, it is a fucking shakedown. But the split between men and women is real. All right, it's bad. It's horrible. Okay. Jeremiah 51:7, it says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine, which are the philosophies. And one of the main philosophies is feminism. No should be no, straight up. No should just mean no. Yes should mean yes. That's it. There's no, which means yes, or no. It means no. No supposed to be no. That's what Yahushua said the best. Let your yeas be yeas and let your nays be nays. So now he's being punished. He's gonna, according to public perception, he's gonna be punished because That one time that she said no, he didn't know. He was not supposed to know that wasn't the time for that. So you see this the fucking stupidity behind this shit. It should be a straight up. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. And this is what the Lord say. But this is supposed to be the land. This is supposed to be the land of whatchamacallit. That knows the scriptures, right? It's Matthew's. Yeah. Yep. Matthew's 55:31 says, "But let your communication be yea, nay. Whatsoever is more than these cometh evil." So a lot of you women out there be giving out mixed signals. That's fucking evil. You'll lead a man on, right? Knowing that you don't like him or whatever, and then later down the line you say that he raped you. Or coming with some shit. But another guy does it just because it's this other guy, he gets a pass for that. So the communication between men and women into this society is fucking evil. It's not plain. It's not nothing serious. This is why I gotta bring it out. This is why when this shit hits the fan, don't come near any man of the Lord that day. All right. It says Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. To do that shit, you have women out there that around the world. Now you women out there I'm gonna back you up. There's women out there that's getting raped straight up, sex trafficking and everything like that. All right, real serious down to earth shit. And you out here showing and doing and teasing all these fucking men, doing all these things, and you thinking there's no consequences or repercussions for your act. And what you think is gonna happen? You're at ease, man. You're at ease. I gotta, the way the world is, the way the westernized world would tell you about, women are being raped at a high rate and this, that to the third, which is a lie. The way all that shit, and y'all put in real situations, all right, that's happening out there. Y'all diluted it. So when shit hits the fan, expect no fucking mercy. Okay, expect no mercy, because these men out here, they got, and it's gonna be bad out here. It says, "Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." Oh, another thing about this feminist bullshit, that you want to be equal and all this other nonsense. All right, 19-year-old, she couldn't get a regular fucking job. She got to go prostitute herself on OnlyFans. So out of and you supposed to take her serious? Out of their own mouths, they diminish themselves. Out of their own fucking mouths. So the scriptures tell you, man, listen to what's about to happen. It says, "Many days and years shall you be troubled," which meaning when everything hits the fan, there's no comeback. Ain't gonna be, everything's gonna go back to normal. No. When whatever happens, when society collapses, you're all literally fucked. All right, you're all fucked, and all the guys that was a Captain Save-A-Ho that was gonna come to your rescue, they're gonna be taken out the way. And all that trauma that a lot of you women cause on these men out there with the mixed messages, it's a done deal. It's done. Might I add, I gotta say this, that the American woman, the Babylonian woman, is the most highly sexualized woman on the planet Earth. So when these other Gurkha troops come in from all these other nations, they are here already, when they see you and they get that, they don't see you as anything but booty, spoils. I'm looking at some spoils right now on a wrestling show. When they see you, they're not going to have no respect. There's not going to be no filter, no nothing. This society has failed you. It has set you up for the big hokey doke. It has set you up for the greatest fall in human history. Enjoy what you can right now, because these men, when they lose it, they will lose it. It says, "You careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." And a lot of you use it, your body, as a professional workhorse for extra activity. Well, get used to it. You can scream the no, no, no all you want. And that day, it's gonna get bad, man. And that just make it worse for every time something pops up. It's just getting worse for that. It's getting worse and worse. And the only women that's going to be protected is the women the elect women. All right, the women that's with the men of the Lord. Those are the only ones. It says, "Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, make bare." It said, "Make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." So take your slutty outfit and put mourning clothes, because it's going to be bad. It's going to be horrible. All right. They shall lament for the teats, the goodies, what society gives you the right to dress as a slut, is to give you the right to do it however you want to do. Yeah, all that good stuff, all the programs, all that good stuff. Because it's like, really, if one fucks up, it fucks up for all. It fucks up for all, yeah. All right, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. It says, "Upon the land of my people shall come up the thorns and briars, yea, upon all the houses of the joy in the joyous cities." So briars and thorns is the obstacles. Y'all about to lose it all. Every last one of you. From the Israelite women, from the regular Babylonian women, all of you. Your world is about to crash out. So with that, we'll sign real quick through the spirit. Yeah, we just gotta hold on tight, man. Hold on tight, because women are gonna come to us. Isaiah 4:1. This is disgusting right here. You're suing a man for half $100 million. She's not his wife. She's not nothing. If that's the case, shouldn't that be a criminal? You know what I'm saying? So this whole setup, man. The elites, man, they are the devil, man. They are the fucking devil. So that means say shalom to the elected nations and shalom.